All right, now our next guest surely needs no introduction, but I've decided that today I'm going to give him a special Game of Thrones kind of introduction. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Rob van Vuuren, first of his name, the very first man to shucks the shookster himself. He is the very... hilarious part of the comedic duo that is Corne and Twaki, and of course he is Van der Merwe himself, and he joins us today on this Feel Good Thursday. Rob van Vuuren is in the studio, ladies and gentlemen. The conqueror of the people, father of the laughs. Good to have you back, man. How are you?
That was so beautiful.
Game of Thrones vibes, just for you, man.
That was amazing. I'm actually the second of my name.
You're the second of your name?
Yeah, my dad is a Robert as well.
Okay, all right, so second of his name, now I know. But it's good to have you back in studio again, doing what you love most, comedy. You're back again.
You mean lying on this couch? That's what I love more than anything else.
This is true.
Yeah.
But on the 22nd of Jan and the 29th of Jan, you're at the Cape Town Comedy Club.
That's right.
And the best of Rob van Vuuren. Tell me about this show and how you came about the idea of doing it now. Because usually when people do the best of, it's like, you know, when musicians at least
when
do
they're
it.
going to retire.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm done.
No,
I'm done.
Please don't say that, right?
No, I guess I've been doing stand-up comedy for like 10 years now.
Yeah.
So I've kind of had a chance to look back at my career and look at all the stuff that I've come up with over the 10 years, and you kind of do stuff and you forget that you forget little bits that you had. And
Yes.
You go, oh, no, I wish I could do that again. That was really, really nice. So it just felt like an opportunity to put it all together and take all my favorite bits that I haven't been doing for a while and put it in one thing, and some newer stuff, some older stuff. Yeah, it's been really cool because normally what I'll do is I'll write a show and I'll write it in like to a theme, and that'll be like that specific show. Whereas this is just like all my favorite gags. It's really just a night of crazy comedy, and it's my favorite stuff over 10 years.
Is that easier for you to put together? Because like you say, you write a specific show for a specific theme, so you're in a different mindset. Now when you've got to put it all together, weaving them all together, does that make it more challenging, or is it easier because you've been doing it for so long and all these jokes have come from the years?
It's an interesting question. I don't know. Initially it's harder to remember because it doesn't. It's just like different bits. So it's very compartmentalized. Whereas with a show, everything kind of flows into each other, and there's a reason why I've put this thing there and that thing there. And whereas this one's more kind of like, oh, what do I feel like saying now?
Yeah.
But I must say it's fun. It's really like, in terms of just, it feels so easy and fun and a joyful kind of thing.
Because of all the characters you've played in movies and series and stuff like that, do you find that some of those characters weave into your comedy when you're on stage? Do you kind of like switch over into one of those and then come back to like you on stage, or how does it work?
No, kind of. I mean, Twaki every now and again wants to sneak out, but I'm very strict with him.
Yeah.
He's got to stay inside the underpant, otherwise it could get dangerous for everybody. But no, generally, and also, I mean, I am kind of like a mad, in terms of my stage persona, it is kind of crazy, so it does go to all sorts of different places.
Excellent, man. What are the big plans that you have for 2018, quickly?
2018.
When you start like that,
I'm so busy at the moment. I'm doing so many different things. I'm busy directing Stuart Taylor's new one-man show, Funny You Should Say That, which also opens next week at the Baxter Theatre. We're doing a Corne and Twaki show next week, Friday, at the German Club. There's tickets available at Web Tickets for that. I've just been doing voiceovers for Takeshi's Castle, which has started on Comedy Central.
Awesome!
I am busy doing prep for Curse of the Starving Class, a Sam Shepard play, which will be going to Vuuren in March. As well as my one-man show, Dangled, which I've been touring internationally, goes to Vuuren in March as well. Then there's Grahamstown Festival, got to write a whole new hour of comedy.
I mean...
want to do...
Okay, you know what?
So
for all the rest of the details, we're going to follow you on social media.
Why did you ask me that question?
I shouldn't have asked it. Thanks so much for stopping by. And listen, if you want to go check out the best of Rob van Vuuren, go to the Cape Town Comedy Club on the 22nd and the 29th of January.
Tickets are compy ticket.
Come on! Chad Simon coming up after the break. Come on!
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Back again with Rob van Vuuren on the couch, chatting about all things 2018, what he's been up to. And of course, you can remember to check out that show, The Best of Rob van Vuuren, at the Cape Town Comedy Club on the 22nd and the 29th of January. Now, Rob, we've been doing some stalking as well, because we like to investigate and get to know the people we talk to on the couch. Yes.
You're a lot calmer now than you were outside when you were shouting at me.
But that's what happens.
Like it's a different personality.
When it's the hoop the loop challenge, it gets.
You know
in.
it's called a hula hoop, right?
No, it's hoop the loop. No. Get it right. Get it right.
Okay, now I recognize that. Yeah, it's that same guy that was out there.
Anyway, you're quite the hands-on family guy. You're a busy. I mean, you were telling us your schedule just now, but you also manage to keep the balance between work life and family life. Or am I wrong? How do you do that?
Oh, she's so cute.
Look at that.
It's difficult, you know. It's difficult because I've got such a weird routine in that I don't have a routine.
Exactly.
But I'm lucky in the sense that I don't keep normal office hours, so I can spend. I get to do a lot of stuff with her. She does ballet. She loves ballet, and I get to go to a lot of ballet classes with her, which a lot of dads wouldn't be able to do because they're in the office or have got a normal job. So that's pretty cool. But then there's times where I'm away from home, and that makes it a lot more difficult.
Yeah.
In Feb, I'm away for the month, which isn't great. I'm going to miss them terribly, but it kind of swings and roundabouts. You know, you make up for it where you can.
What is she like at the age of 7? You were telling me, Bijou, right?
She is.
What is she like?
She is like 7 going on 75.
What?
She can be so cranky. Oh my goodness.
No way.
Last night, I don't know what happened. We read to her every night. That's kind of one of our routines.
What are you reading right now?
She loves Roald Dahl. She loves the Twits and Matilda. I've read those books like 700 times.
Great children's books.
But she just got super cranky and like kicked me out of the room. Then had a little like fit. Was like couldn't sleep in her bed. Went to sleep in the lounge. And like she was like, "Oh, great, Dad. Have a terrible night's sleep."
No.
I was like, "What?" And then she like went to sleep. And then this morning I was trying to leave in the lounge. I'm like, for this thing, at like what the insane hours you guys make me get up. And she wakes up, she looks at me and she looks outside and it's like, really? She's like, what are you doing up so early? I'm like, I have to go do an interview on TV. And she was like, okay, good luck, Dad. I'm sorry I was so rude just now.
Oh my word.
That is
that's so precious. That is so precious.
Yeah, you wouldn't have said that if you'd seen her last night.
Yeah, I have a terrible night's sleep, and you probably did as well. Listen, I hear that you guys are also quite innovative as a family. I don't know if it's just your idea, but you've got your own water-saving system?
We're trying everything. I mean, I think every Cape Townian is getting super creative with how to do it. We've moved on from this system.
Is that the metal one? The scum?
Exactly.
Vascom.
That's so we've now got a tank.
Yeah.
And now like our water system is, but we do still do the grey water and that we kind of watering the garden with the grey water. We're doing bucket baths, like a half a bucket each kind of thing.
Wow, dude.
Getting like, I mean, we have to.
That's amazing. That's really
D-Day
amazing.
is just around the corner. We've got to find ways of making whatever little difference we can.
Yeah, dude, thanks for playing your part as well and for sharing your beautiful life with us. It's absolutely amazing. And if you'd like to share more of Rob's
beautiful from
in
What's
context.
that thing?
In context, that's grey water for a reason. 22nd and 29th of January at the Cape Town Comedy Club, The Best of Rob van Vuuren. Go check out the show. We'll be chatting to Rob a bit later on again.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
You know, I was actually talking to Rob right now, and just after I found out that Martin Luther King got a C+ for public speaking while he was at college. What did you study? You studied...
I studied drama and anthropology.
And how were you at school?
I was pretty good. I wasn't. I was like a B+ kind of student.
Okay, that's cool. That's
not in anthropology though. I was the world's worst anthropology student.
All right, cool. We wanted to play a little game with you just before we let you go.
Okay.
And remind everyone once again to go and watch your show on the 22nd and 29th of January. But you've worked with a lot of people and you are able to impersonate quite a lot of people because you got that kind of character. You can shoot off in different directions. So, I mean, you worked with the likes of Stuart Taylor. You are directing his show right now, Daniel Richards. But we want you to give us your best Sivngesi impersonation. He's one of your boys. He's one of your boys. You've worked a lot with him. You know Siv, right? You know Siv. So give us your best Siv.
Okay, can I first say that I don't do impressions? I'm very bad at impressions.
No, but we want to see
Very
it.
bad at impressions.
We want to see
I
it.
could probably try to pull off a Siv.
You do the split.
At the end, yeah, do the split.
Oh, I don't know if I'm vain enough to do a Siv properly. Come on, boys! Come on, boys! Let's go! It's Sivngesi. It's the Sivngesi show. Let's go! Let's go! Hey! Woo! Check my abs.
That was a pretty good one. Okay, how about this? I haven't seen this in a while, but I'd love to see you just get into your Twaki character. Give us some of your best Twaki lines. Just what you can remember, golden moments. Just shoot them off, man.
You know, it's quite difficult to get into Twaki because once I get into Twaki, then I want to get inside of you, cat. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to say we got the Corny and Twaki show next weekend, Friday the 26th of January at the German Club. You can get your tickets at Web Tickets. Don't be cock.
Oh man. Okay, we got one more. One more request from our producers. What your best van der Merwe lines?
Jeez. Well, this is what I woke up for this morning. Man. Van der Merwe, yo. How does it? It's been such a long time ago that I've done
Is it like switching between languages in your mind, like where you go from Twaki language to
The
Van der
thing about
Merwe
Van der
language?
Merwe is I only did it for such a short time, and it was 2 years ago, so I can't. Suze, Suze, what? Do you still love me? Don't force my voice, hey?
Oh man. That needs to become like a hashtag, don't force my voice. Listen, thanks so much for today. It's been a pleasure having you here.
You know what? I would like to say it's been a pleasure, but I'd be lying because of the hula hoop nonsense you made me do, and now this.
You can check it out on YouTube, dude. Thanks so much. And of course, remember to check out the show at the Cape Town Comedy Club on the 22nd and the 29th of January. It's called The Best of Rob van Vuuren. Thank you very much. Rob van Vuuren, everybody! Come on!